Hey everybody, welcome back. Yeah, another one. Yeah, another radio. This time, I'm told this is a Minstrel radio, and I've done a quick check on the net. I can't find a photo of this particular model. So, bakelite, of course, on-off switch. So, post World War II, I would say. I'm thinking late 40s, maybe early 50s. Actually, I'll find out. Brand new power cord has been attached to it, so this could have been restored, and everything's complete. It's really nice condition. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Oh, I might as well show you me undoing it. I think this is a lot of fun, looking inside a radio for the first time. And we'll both have a gander at the internals and see what's been done. Oh, this is a repair job as well, another radio, and I've got a couple of more coming. So, oh, that one's earthed, a little earth. Oh, that's just the air. I think that's earth wire. But how can you earth that onto bakelite? I don't know. Anyway, oh, off it goes. And look at that. Apart from a new power cord, it's untouched. Those brown turdy capacitors, choke, no, most likely. Maybe, or no, it's the output transformer. From what I can't see an output tranny in there. So that's all good, actually. Okay. I'll see if I can get out of its case, and then I'll come back. But anyway, looking good so far. Lots of fun. Okay, so yeah, I had a look around and I looked at the rectifier valve, and it's on this set, it's a EZ84. 84 or 82? EZ82. And I went to look for a pinout for it, and I found one, but I couldn't decipher it. It's got letters and stuff. Anyway, I don't know. But I found out it's the equivalent of a 6V4. So on a 6V4, the plates are pin 1, right there, and pin 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, pin 6, not 7. I'll just refer back to my little book. 6V4. Where are we? Lost it. There it is. Okay, yeah, pin 1 and 7. So we'll do a little power test. There, I'm trying to get the, so it doesn't, okay, so AC voltage, and let's turn on the variac. And nothing. Okay. Alright. Should get something, I would have thought. Pretty sure. I'll just recheck those pins and we'll try again. Well, I double checked the pins and they're fine, and I made sure that the volume, the on-off switch is on. And the other thing is I really need to push the plug into the current limiter all the way, rather than just let it sit there, hang there. So let's see if this makes any difference. Oh yeah, 170 volts, current limiter's not glowing, 200 volts, that's cool. So we're at high voltage, and being all 7-pin valves, or maybe 9-pin are in there, I haven't counted them all. Looking at the other wires, looking for 6.3, it should be those two here, 2 brown wires going into pins, whatever pin numbers they are. So let's check. Yep. So we've got our our voltages are all there. And this one, of course, because we're using those little miniature valves, it's only HT and 6.3 volts, no 5 volts necessary because there's no 5Y3 in there. So I'm going to have to change the cap cans first, and as you can see them there, we've got two. One of them's 24, I think it's that one. I still haven't been able to read the value of that can. This is going to be hard. Oh, well, not hard, it's just going to be time consuming. There's a bottom one there, and that's pretty straightforward. Positive terminal. Right there leads to a brown wire, and also this big honking resistor which joins the two cap cans up, both positives, and a couple of other resistors going off the two negative terminals on this can. And the top can, whatever value it is, that's just a straightforward positive, and the can itself is earthed to the chassis. So this is going to take me a while because it's shit everywhere in there. I've got to get around it. I finally changed the first filter cap, 24 microfarad, and I just placed it up there. And all I've simply done is I've just run some wires to the appropriate terminal, and I ended up changing that capacitor as well, so I could get in there and relocate this 1000 ohm resistor between the positives of both the electrodes. Excuse me. And you know, I think it's all okay. I think. Anyway, I think it's worth a test. Let's turn it on and see what we get, if anything. Just checking, power's going through. So I bring it up slowly, brand new cap. 160 volts for a bit. 180, 190, 200. Should be getting something even with 200 volts going into it. Give it a few seconds. Warm up. Just check those valves. Well, they're glowing. That's something. Alright, nothing. But it's not smoking anyway, so it looks like I've done the wiring correctly. I think what we'll do, let's check some voltages. So we'll go to DC and negative onto the chassis, positive probe onto the filter cap. Negative 153 millivolts. What about the other cap? Where is it? There. What am I getting? Sorry. I should hold this up so you can see. So just go trying to. Okay, that's good. So yeah, look on the main filter cap. Millivolts. What's going on here? And there'd be bugger all on the other cap. Millivolts. No point in checking the plates on, say, the output valve. I'm turning that off, and my first suspicion is the rectifier. So this EZ82. It's all lighting up, looks good, but I don't think it's working. It's not very warm either. It should be hotter than that. Alright, I'm gonna, like I said, from what I read, this EZ82 it's a full wave rectifier. It's a European model, and the Americans they called theirs the 6V4. So I'm going to get that 6V4, plug it in, and we'll see what happens if we can get better voltage. Alright, so 6V4. Okay, power's off, so I'm going to touch the chassis. Where's my gap? Oh, there it is. Oh, let me just double check. It is, yeah, 6V4. Yeah, good. And in you go. All right. give it a test. There we go, 100 volts. Just turn the light off for a second. Make sure the valve's glowing. Yeah. Bring it up a bit more. 220 volts. Oh, it works. Well, that's pretty ratty sound, but hey, it's working. So I suspect now, well, that obviously that EZ rectifier, that's had it. And I would suspect the voltages would be okay. Let's, oh well, yeah, while we're here, let's check. I'll just raise the camera up a bit so you can see it. Yeah, where are we? So I set on DC voltage, reference to the chassis, and in fact, pardon me, I'll just get another probe and we'll just clip it on rather than me holding it there. So let's bring the power up again. So I'm at 170 volts. Here we go. $230 volts, so we've got 170, 180, 200 volts. It's going to get there. So all good. That fixed that problem. So what I'm going to do now is get that other electro changed, and I've just got to find out what it is. I may have to pull it out to read it, but yeah, I don't have a schematic for this because, like I said, I don't know the model. I've just been told, oh, it's a Minstrel radio. So, alright, I'll get that done and then we'll come back and give it another test, and hopefully that might improve the sound a little bit. Okay, so I've got the filter caps in now, so there's 24 and 24 down there, and I've just glued them onto the chassis given there's not much room there. Of course, to make room I had to change some waxies, so as you can see, we're there, back there, and it's given me a bit of room. So hey, let's test it and see if it works or if it's going to smoke up on me. Bring it up slowly. Actually, before I do that, I'm just going to check the voltages on the new filter cap. Just watch that go up. So bring that around there so you can see. Switch over to DC volts and let's see what we get. So I'll bring up slowly. That's about 100 volts. $150. Right, so yeah, we're getting voltage now. So it's bring it up to 180. Nice and slow, no smoke. Current limiter is good. It's working. That's pretty scratchy stuff. Wonder, don't know. That's mighty terrible. Okay, just turn it down. Alright, so what I'll do, I'm not sure what's causing that. I'm thinking, could it be a valve? I've only got 2 caps left to replace, and of course could be a resistor, could be micas. but I'm going to work this through slowly, and I'll get rid of these, change these two caps over, see if that makes any difference. If not, I might swap out some valves, and yeah, I'll show that as we do it. I'll come back, I'll get these two brownies out and put some new ones in, so back soon. Okay, I've changed the last two caps, and they were 0.05s, and one's in there and the other one's down there. So maybe I should have tested after each one, but anyway, let's see if that's improved. Oops, pardon me, improved the sound quality at all. I don't know, I've got a suspicion it probably hasn't, but let's test. Bring it up. We're at 220 volts already. That's full power.
But if a cat is kept enclosed,
it's coming on at least.
Is that fair on the cat?
Oh wow!
Well, again, it's about providing for the animal's needs, so their behavioural needs, their ability to.
Well, that's fixed it.
Behaviours as well as their other needs.
Try some other stations. Go to the high end.
Daniel, never receiving any of the reward.
High end of the band, see what we get. Okay.
After having a good trip, so once again, quick final half.
Cool. Very cool. I know I went quiet. I was just listening. Okay. So, where are they? So, it was one of these two caps. I mean, look at it. They're completely fucked. I'm just guessing, well, one or both. Probably just leaking DC like you wouldn't believe. I'm guessing. So, that's all good. So, all the caps have been changed. The radio is working. I mean, certainly on the ABC, just talkback radio, it's great sound. Would need an alignment as well, and I'm sure we'll probably tweak it up a little bit with some resistors that are going to be out of spec. So I'm going to start measuring resistors, and I've got two in mind. Oh well, actually, I don't know if I can show you this. Try and zoom in. See how far I can zoom in. Where is it? There, you see it? What's that? Red, green, so that's, I'm just looking at my chart, 22 multiplied by 100k, so 2.2 meg, and you can see it's broken. So I think I'm going to change that one to begin with. that might also help. Anyway, I'll do the others and a few others and keep coming back. Right, all the resistors that needed to be changed have been changed, and the radio
that about 2/3 of the
working very well.
Supply of that species came from California, and when I visited one of the horticultural colleges,
great sound for a little radio like this. I mean, you know, we're going to get the greatest deep resonant sound out of these things, but that's what they were built for.
What needs to be done is to have a range of solutions.
Job's done, and also put some new grill cloth on, so that should look pretty good. And this goes in the case, and back to the owner, and I think they'll be very pleased with it. So yeah, it was an interesting one. Okay, apart from the rectifier valve, which was dead, and picked that up quickly, and then of course finally it was just one of those two yucky caps that was killing the sound. So all in all, look, you know, an easy build but satisfying anyway. So I hope you got some out of it, especially the problem bits at the start. Again, I like those things. As I've said before, once you've got it going, it's just you just recap and replace resistors. So as long as you do it methodically, take your time, replace and recheck, you shouldn't have a problem unless something else goes terribly wrong with it, you know, and that could always happen, I suppose. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you again real soon. Take care, bye.